Yo, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another signal review video. Today we're gonna go all the way to Nigeria and take a look at a gentleman called TruTrader FX and do a signal review on their signals. Let's see what it looks like, because according to this Instagram post, it says here the difference between him and most traders are their consistency. So we're gonna take that and put it to the test. Without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Now for this review, we're only gonna do November. I'm going to do a part 2 with December. The reason for that is all of the signals, as you can see here, was sent just for November. So there's a lot, okay? So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. This we're going to use to count the stop losses, because they say here, traders is their difference is they are consistent with their profits. So let's start with this first trade that was sent on AUD CHF. There you can see 1st of November at 529. There we go. That was the first stop loss that had hit, right? So that's already one for the markets. Now, one thing that is very interesting to see over here, there's over 6,000 people in the free group and only 70 subscribers, which gives them a turnover percentage according to customer acquisition of just 1%. Wow. Hopefully the percentage in your profits is more than your customer acquisition percentage, if I'm correct. Now let's move on to trade number 2, which was a sell on NZD CHF. Now if you're going to sell AUD CHF and you're wrong, then you sell NZD CHF, then you're also going to be wrong. Unfortunately, I hope when you meant consistency, I hope you were referring to the losses. There you can see another stop loss had hit. So far we are sitting with 1 plus 1. Okay, let me just go back and clear this. 1 plus 1 more equals 2. So the next one was a buy on the oil, and then we go straight to the oil. This was also sent on the 1st of November, and there you can see another stop loss had hit, right? So at this point, TruTrader has scored their first hat trick, and that is 3 for TruTrader, and I'm just gonna say 3 for TruTrader and 0 for the markets, right? The next trade was a buy on GBP AUD, and let's go to GBP AUD over here. Let's go back. This trade was sent over here. Let me just remove this. This was sent here on the 2nd of November. There you can see 2nd of November at 10 after 10. There, trade was sent. Trade rallied quite well. There was no indication of when to close the trade, so I gave them the benefit of the doubt and gave them a 3% TP hit. So right now we're going to minus that with 1 and say that we have 2 stop losses because they've got 1 TP, right? Next up, we do have these trades were not sent in that period. Next one is sell NZD CAT. This was sent on the 3rd of November, and this is basically the signal that you see there. That was the stop loss. The market rallied, that stop loss was hit, and that puts TruTrader back on a hat trick again. You guys are on fire. Next up was a buy on CHF JPY, and let's go to CHF JPY. This trade was sent also on the 3rd of November at the 1321, and this is where this trade was sent, right over there. That trade rallied perfectly, gave them another TP that had hit. Let me just do this. That puts them now at 2 stop losses, right? So he says he's still holding this bad boy. I don't know how. Maybe you can come explain to us, because that stop loss had hit. And here is trades that was sent, the GBP JPY trade. But these trades, they were sent, as you can see here, a month ago. Why would you come and reply to trades that were sent a month ago? In any case, I don't want to talk like that, because then that becomes a point for you people to be focusing on. So this was all trades that was sent. Now I want you to keep in mind these trades, they also match these trades over here. He says my top trades for this month was GBP JPY. We can see here we have GBP JPY, CHF JPY, Euro JPY, NZD JPY. These were the trades that was also posted to his Instagram, but he said that this was his trades for November. However, they were sent in October, so I'm not sure what exactly is going on here, okay? But in any case, as we move on past this, there's a sell on AUD USD, and that is exactly where we are going to go next. This was sent on the 6th of November. Now, the 6th of November is right around here you can see trade ran into some profits, no indication to close it. This trade had rallied all the way. There you can see the stop loss finally hit after an entire month and no indication of whether or not to close the trade. So another one to TruTrader, and that puts them back on a hat trick once again. Next was a sell on NZD USD. So we go to sell NZD USD. That was sent on the 6th of November, just after 9. And we can see over here, just after 9, we rallied down and the market continued higher, and that stop loss was once again hit. That gives them another one. They're now at 4 stop losses, right? Again, makes me wonder what the consistency was all about. But here you can see it says you will be sending an update. So this was the updated prices for those signals. You obviously stretched these pips, TP pips, to make the trade look more convincing. Because, I mean, when do you think this was going to happen? Mr. Consistent? Any case, next after that, we had to go and sell a UD CAT. And that's where we're gonna go, right? This was sent on the 6th of November at 11:11, and that's where we are there. 6:11:11. There you can see straight rally down over there, then rally up, hit that stop loss. Now once again, I will add the profits if there's any indication of closing the trade. Next was a sell on NZD CAT, and we can clearly see this sell also had taken place. Sorry about that. This sell took place on the 6th of November, and this is basically the second one, which is here right at the back, if I am correct. There, 6th of November, and you can see this stop loss was located there. That stop loss had also hit, so that puts TruTrader at 6 wins. They got 2 hat tricks now, right? Then he says, then he is talking about this NZDU is the trade that he sent that I have referred to earlier, that was running in profits. Again, is there's no indication, so I'm not sure if the trades were closed. However, he is very excited about these trades, which I'm not really sure, because there's probably more losses to this than anything else, right? Then this was a silver trade that was sent also in October, so we can't count that. So if we go back to these, and then the next trade that was sent was a sell on NZD-CHF on November the 13th, and that's where we're going to go. Let me just confirm that, November the 13th, and this should be the one here, right? You can see this trade has been taken there, and this trade has ran into a drawdown for I don't know how many years, and that trade is still running, so we're not going to count it as anything other than a useless trade. Next was a sell on AUD-CHF, which is probably taken the same route as you can see over here. This trade also has ran into some very bad drawdown, came back, it's now in profit. But I mean, who was really holding this trade for all this time, eh? I don't know. We're not going to count it as anything, right? Next up, we have again, he's moving back to trades that was sent in October. Like I said, we're here to do November and December. You can see people are not agreeing with this nonsense that this consistent trader is posting. Now, this is the most stupidest trade that I've ever seen in my entire life, right? This is how you get a hat trick within a split second. This guy sells the Dow Jones, the Nasdaq, and the S&P 500 because according to him, there was a stock market crash coming. Now, this all took place on the 14th of November. So we're going to go to the Dow Jones on the 14th of November. That was there. Now, clearly that stop loss had hit, right? So we're going to go 1. We're now sitting at 7 stop losses. The next one that was hit was the Nasdaq 100. Now, you probably know what happened here. And there you go. That stop losses did. Now, if you look at the stop losses, I don't care what account size you have, you would have probably been wiped off the face of the earth over here. And that's another one. Now we're at 8. And the S&P 500. What do you think happened here? Same thing. I'm going to count the stop loss because people had probably closed this trade. Because, I mean, look at this drawdown. This is a joke of a drawdown. Here, your account has been gone. It's been wiped already. So, TruTrader 9, the market 0. Next up, we are going to go all the way down. Now they say, remember, this is a heads trade. And he says, buy USD JPY. So we're going to go and buy USD JPY on November the 17th. And let's move that there quickly. So let's wait quickly. let me just see something quickly. November the 17th. So we're gonna go all the way back here to November the 17th. There we go, on a Friday, right? This trade hasn't gone anywhere. It dumped, the market took a dump, and that was another one for TruTrader FX. Now I want you to keep in mind again, now you understand why the top trades for this month was everything excluding the ones that was actually sent, because he couldn't have probably used any of them because nothing has gone according to the plan. Next, we sold the German 30 on the 17th, and we're gonna go there, right? Remember, indices, they count more, right? Look at this trade, the massive stop loss that had hit. Wow, we are now sitting, you see, you're making me count 11 over there. We're now sitting at 11 stop losses, right? So far, nothing has basically gone to plan, which is why you see 180 people probably viewed this message and nobody actually gave a fuck, right? Next, we had a sell on gold, right? Now, let's go over to gold. That was the sell on gold, which is on November the 22nd. And there you can see November the 22nd, that stop loss had hit as well. We're currently sitting at 12 stop losses, right? Again, you can see why none of these trades were loaded. And remember, none of these trades was sent in November, but he says that these are his top trades for that month. And remember, the difference between them and us is they are consistent. I'm not so inconsistent in what. So that was a loss. Next was a sell on euro, gold against the euro, and that was also a stop loss that had hit. There you can see market wiped them out once again, and now we're sitting here with 13 stop losses. Now I don't know what's more confusing, the fact that the people that works for this guy is just as clueless as he is about the market, because they are the most professional people that you'll find when you go through this useless trading community that they have, where their experts normally want to tell people, you know, you shouldn't speak like that, you should speak like this. I think you guys need to just focus on bettering your education first when it comes to the markets, because 13 stop losses by experts is by no means an expert. But life goes on, maybe things will get better. TP smashed GBP, JPY. Remember, this trade was sent on the 1st of October. Imagine you send a trade on the 1st of October and then you reply to it almost a month later. The people who paid for that is no longer in that group. The next signal was a buy on Euro AUD. This was sent on November the 24th. Right there, another stop loss had hit. Now, this is really starting to make me question their legitimacy, right? Because according to some of the messages in this group, they are the most professional and transparent traders. If they are that transparent, why are they not telling us about these losses that they are getting in their group, right? And Euro NZD, it was sent on November the 23rd. We're going to go to November the 23rd, which should be somewhere there. Another stop loss had hit, right? Now we're at number 15. GBP AUD. Now, what happened to AUD? Euro AUD is going to happen to GBP AUD. Again, these are experts. Well, at least they claim to be experts. So GBP AUD, let's see what had happened there. That was a buy on GBP AUD. This trade was sent, that was the first one. The second one was sent there. This trade is already deep in the drawdown. You know, I'm not going to count it. I'm sure people already closed this trade. I'm not even sure if people had money to continue holding that trade. Next up, there was a buy on GBP NZD that was sent on the 23rd of November. And then if we wait for that to load, we'll get there very quickly. Now, I guess the funniest thing about this is for me, okay, about everything that had just happened here now, is the fact that most of these trades, if not all of them, is not moving exactly as these guys are anticipated or has anticipated the market to move, right? Because if we look at the majority of the trades that were sent, we can clearly see things are not looking too well for them. There we can see November the 23rd, 9:30, and there we go, November the 23rd, that stop loss had hit as well. We're just going to add that one as well. Now, here again, they're going back to this, you know, back to November's trades. Again, this is why I say, this is why these JPY trades was his best trades for November, because absolutely fuck all came from the trades that were sent within that month, right? Now, this is the part where I'm going to call upon certain people to come and tell me exactly how you can be this useless, but you call yourself an expert. And I'm going to get to that people in a little bit. Okay, so just be patient. 24th of November, we sold AUD USD. So we're going to go back to AUD USD. And that was sent on the 24th of November. So this is exactly where we are now, right? There we go. There. 24th of November. That trade ran, rallied. I'm going to count this. Look, this. I'm not sure if anybody was going to hold this trade over there, right? I'm not going to count it because I don't want them now to come and focus on that. Said, yeah, but that was not a stop loss, although 16 had already hit, right? Next up was a sell on NZD CAT, which was also sent on the 24th, which was just after 2. This trade also, if you look here on the 24th, there, this trade has probably gotten close to hitting stop loss. Again, I'm not going to count it. For me, people would have closed this trade a long time ago, right? And then there was a sell on the AUD CAT. We probably know what happened there as well. So we're going to go over to AUD CAT and see exactly what the market had given us over there. And that was at 5 minutes past 2, November the 22nd. And let's just wait for that to get there quickly. And again, we can see over here, this was November the 24th. That was in November the 24th, right over there. And again, we had some profit and then drawdown and back at BE. I'm not going to count that trade, although it will go on my list of the most useless trades that I've ever seen. Next one, there was a buy on the dollar index. And this was that buy over there. That stop loss had clearly hit. You can see this was in November the 27th at 8:21. November the 27th over there at around 8:21 there as well. So where are we now? Okay, we are now sitting at 17 stop losses. This is going to be a record for the team at TruTrader FX. And I know these people are going to come with excuses, right? This is another drawdown trade that was sent on November the 27th at 8:30. November the 27th at 8:30 over there. This trade has also gone absolutely nowhere. Great sell entry. Now they say, hello all, quick heads up, I don't use stop losses on MT4, blah, 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 blah. Any case. Now, next one was a sell on USD. We're going to go there right now. Where is it now? Let me just get it quickly. I did mark it out yesterday, so we should be able to get it. Okay, let me just do this. There we go. So let's see what happened with this trade. This was sent on November the 29th, just after 2. Is it this one? November the 29th? No, yeah, November the 29th. Okay, that stop loss had hit. I think this one was also sent. I just need to check this quickly. This was sent because I didn't do this one, the 13th of November. Let's go back. 13th of November. Yes, there we go. That was another stop loss that went hit. 1 plus 1, that is 2 stop losses, because that one had hit that I didn't count, and this one had hit that I also now added. This is a heads, please reduce QS. My bro. People don't even have money now anymore. People are broke now because of all of these trades. Last trade for November was a buy on USD CHF, and I'm not even gonna hold my breath to think this was going to be anything other than the same thing that we might have potentially have gotten so far with this, guys, as well. Now, December I will release after I'm done prepping for it, but that was November, which is part 1. I will be releasing part 2 for you guys as well. So the main thing, my concern is, you can clearly see that all of these trades was sent in October. That is his top trades for this month. Now you understand why he could not select any trades for November, because there was nothing worthwhile looking at in November. I feel this was probably the worst results that I've ever seen any trader being able to deliver, especially someone who claims to be a professional, or at least claims to be a professional trader. Here's the USD CHF. What an ugly sell. And that concludes November with 20 stop losses. Now, I'm not sure what's more worse than this. If it's the fact that you guys are a group of people who can't trade, or if it's because you claim to people that you can trade, but clearly the results is speaking a different language. Now, that is not for me to decide. Please let me know, guys, your thoughts in the comment section below. Then I will drop December for you guys in the next video. Thank you for your time. And as always, cheers for ears.